Um, Hold on, I don't have myself totally centered. Okay, there I go, totally centered. Um, hey fellow time wasters, this is Crin Conrino, aka Suburban Time Waster, and happy 4th of July, or happy Independence Day, whatever you want to call it. And, well, what better way to celebrate than by going where no one has gone before in Star Trek Online. And yes, I did use that as my tagline when I was promoting this video. It's weird one shot rate. Oh, it's probably the poll. I always get fooled by that. And as those of you who see me know, Star Trek is very special because it was like my introduction into geek culture, and it's one of the ways me and my mom bonded when I was a kid. It was one of the first ways we bonded. So it'll always be special to me. And well, truth be told, I was kind of wanting to stream Marvel's Midnight Suns for 4th of July because of Captain America, and that's when his birthday is. But, well, my mom's off. It's on my PlayStation 5. That's where we stream our shows. My mom would be angry if I left her with nothing to watch. Though, technically, she kind of does have nothing to watch because, well, the Wi-Fi ain't working, and that's partly why I took so long to get the stream started. What happened with the... Well, apparently, we recently got a smart thermostat, and that's messing up the router. So we gotta get a Wi-Fi extender, which we won't have until, Sunday. So it's 2 days of no TV, so in all reality, I probably could have taken the PlayStation 5 here and played on it, but I didn't think of it until now, so you're stuck with Star Trek Online. Alright, that's enough talking. Time to play. Yep, it's Candy again. I dropped a lot of missions today. Okay, Borath 2. Obeying the portents of prophecy, the monks of Borath have constructed a clone of the Klingon Empire's first chancellor, L'Rell. Now Je'ula seeks to reunite the soul of the first chancellor with this body by taking a leap of faith. And it's probably going to take over an hour and a half long. When did these missions get so long? That's what I want to know. I was checking to make sure the camera's still working. Alright, let's again leap of faith. Well, who else am I going to take with me?
What I am about to tell you is unusual. I ask that you hear me out before making any sort of judgment.
Very well, proceed.
Tenavik believes that the soul of L'Rell was not restored to her clone because it is trapped within the depths of Grethor. Based on my own research, I am inclined to agree with him.
Why would her soul be in Grethor rather than Stovacor?
We aren't sure. What I do know is Lady Je'ula wants to take a spiritual journey to Grethor to liberate the soul of L'Rell.
Is such a journey possible?
Tenavik has assured us that such a journey is possible, and is willing to facilitate the process, while some of us have our doubts. Je'ula is convinced she must do this, and so here we are.
She is going to do this alone?
If necessary, yes. She requests that you join her on this journey, however. You and General Martok.
I see. Martok, have you agreed to this?
I have. I would like to see if such a thing can be done. If it is possible, Je'ula will need all the help she can get in a place filled with the worst pieces of Bakhtag ever to call themselves Klingons. Speaking of Je'ula, she wanted a word with you once you arrived.
Very well. I'll speak to the matriarch. Alright, Nothing to do but to speak to Jula.
You have arrived. Good. We have a challenging journey ahead of us. Tanavik can explain more about it to you.
What can you tell me of the journey, Tanavik?
It will be a challenge, one that will test your body, mind, and soul. Even the strongest of warriors can fall on such a journey. It is not a path to be traveled lightly.
I'm ready to make the journey. Are you, Matriarch?
The future of the Empire is at stake. Lorel can guide us to victory over Jetpack. For that, I will do what must be done, even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
Very well. Let us begin this fateful journey then.
To enter Grathor, you'll need to be on the precipice of death. The fumes of this incense will allow you to enter a death-like comatose state. That is when your journey will begin. Aditpa and I will monitor your bodies from here.
Okay, I'm gonna say, my character Candy, she's taken a lot worse. I'm not gonna go into detail about what she's taken because I'm trying to keep this family friendly, so she'll just say, I've had worse. Literally. Okay, cast incense into the brazier. Oh, wait a minute, she'd probably also say, alright, time to get high, or something like that. Yeah, she's no stranger to drugs. But Sherlock Holmes is her inspiration, considering his history with drugs. Is that really hard to believe? Actually, House is her inspiration, but House is based off of Sherlock Holmes, so that counts. I think I'm on a moon. I mean, really? It's looking like...
This does not seem like Grethor.
Looks like a moon. I'm telling you, Martok, it is totally...
This is not Grethor. This is Koth.
Is that a moon?
The Void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
Why does the Void look like a moon?
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Joula, sister of Kuvla, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Martok, I will never forget you. Why are you here?
I knew that was Gowron. I didn't want to say anything because, one, I didn't want to be proven wrong, and two, well, he was talking. I don't talk during cutscenes. But anyway, he's here. Let's talk with him.
I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martok. Did your friends in the Federation finally convince you to do something less than honorable before you died? Was it Cisco? Or was it your good friend Worf, the treacherous son of Moog?
Who are you, Pratak? And why are you... Wait. Those eyes. I have seen such eyes before.
Yes, you have. For this is Gowron, son of Morel, son of Akar. And to answer your question, I am not dead yet, Gowron. My allies and I are merely passing through.
While you're passing through, can you show us the way to Grathor?
Passing through, are you? There are but two destinations you can reach from Koth, and I'll wager you're not traveling to Stovokor. You mentioned my ancestor, Akar. He served House Mokai during the war with the Federation. Does your little journey have something to do with him?
Well, nothing to do but continue, and...
It does not. Though I suspect his treachery is the reason you are here now, Gowron. After all, the dishonor of the father also dishonors sons, and their sons, for 3 generations.
You see, that's not fair. I mean, what, your dad screwed up, you gotta pay? I mean, why should... I don't believe kids should have to pay for what their parents did. It's not it's not their fault they were born to screw-ups.
You are many things, Martok, but a liar is not one of them. If I had any doubt of that, I would kill you where you stand for insulting the honor of my grandfather. So, because dishonor has kept me trapped in this wretched place. Not the fate I had expected.
There are worse fates, such as eternity in Grethor, or being stuck with my brother. You're not gonna get that joke, but her brother is like this really... Her brother is pretty much a bum who mooches off of other people. He has no status and contributes nothing. Which, my headcanon is that the currency of the Federation is status and contribution. And I came up with that before the Orville came out because they said that currency is reputation, and that's what I always thought too.
Indeed. Grethor, our destination. You said it could be reached from here. Do you know the way?
I do. I can guide you there if you wish it.
Yeah, because I really got other options here.
Wait. The Gowron I knew would not aid anyone if it did not benefit him in some way. What scheme are you hiding behind this sudden act of benevolence?
Well, you see anyone else in this boy who can guide us to the gates of Grethor? No? Then I guess we follow Gowron.
Look around you, Marta. There is little to do in this place but brood and despair. I'm taking my amusement. And perhaps there may be a way out of this place. If there is, I would find it. Even if I have to march at your side to do so. Does that satisfy you? Or shall we stand here for eternity and ponder my motivations?
As like I said earlier, we ain't got much choice. Sorry, I'm just checking the microphone real quick. It's failed on me before. Yeah, I get a little OCD. Well, off to the Barge of the Dead, I guess. Hope we're riding first class.
This is the Barge of the Dead, laden with souls bound for Grethor. You'll want to announce yourself to Kotar. It is unwise to vex the ferryman.
There ain't anyone I've met I haven't vexed. Again, speaking in Candy's point of view, and she vexes like a ton of people. I'm gonna say, let's go introduce... And she's gonna say, there's not anyone I haven't vexed. You know, this is kind of like with Charon. I've been playing Hades 2, I streamed that for Pride Day. But yeah, he would ferry souls to the underworld. Except you needed money. Though I doubt anybody's gonna pay money to go to Grethor.
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kotar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
And now you transport a bunch of murdering jerks off to your version of hell.
I am, and you are Ja'ula, kinswoman of Tekuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
Well, hey, I see I'm getting views, and don't be shy. Say if you want to talk, go ahead, talk. Say something in the chat. I'm gonna check something. Chat works.
My allies and I seek the soul of another, one who should be in Stovacol. but now dwells in Grethel.
This should be interesting.
It is not your time.
Then maybe someone else on board seen Laurel. Oh, Laurel's the one.
Laurel. I know no Laurel. But I know you, Joula. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued your pet, a car. But not a lowly Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed my cell to the cold void of space. And so I died, dishonored. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
Oh, hi, James. Thanks for popping in. How are you?
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see what the others know.
Well, all right. Laurel's the woman who led some type of bloody campaign. Oh yeah, she totally belongs in Grethor.
Laurel, here? Kayach! I may be a coward, but you are an idiot. Everyone knows that Laurel is in Stovacor. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
My life has never been pleasant. And yeah, talking in Candy's POV again.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Joula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Okay.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Oh right, Laurel's the mother in Discovery. God, it's been so long since I watched that show. I totally forgot so much about it. At least so much in the first 2 seasons. God, and who was that guy Klingon she was with? Yeah, I totally shipped them together. God, what was his name? I know Takuvma, but that's not the guy she was with. It was the guy who took up Takuvma's steed.
Lady Jaula and General Martok, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, but I saw your crusade against Jempuk for the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
Oh, and James, I was a little slow on the uptake, but yeah, pretty funny you typed in something. What's the crown mean? Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. I get too curious.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now, you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
I gotta hear any more of this. I'm gonna be the one suffering, but here we go. Yeah, again. Candy's POV. I've gotta stop doing that because it's probably confusing a lot of you.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others.
Oh, God. Can't you at least wait until you're in hell before you start fighting?
I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood.
Okay, everyone, let out blood shields.
Fight! Fight!
Can't believe I'm in the middle of something so stupid. Yeah, you're like way outnumbered. I don't know how you plan on getting any blood. Did my gun just disappear?
You shall earn no salvation through combat here.
Well, we didn't exactly. Hey, he started the combat. We were just defending ourselves.
Ah! The ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will fight you, and I will have my revenge. This I swear.
Okay, seriously, what happened to your face? You look like Freddy Krueger.
Bold words, but I think you'll find that Veklar has plans for you, as he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was. It felt good to engage in battle once more. To be Klingon.
Well, I didn't doubt you engaged in battle. Oh, you might have been a battle Klingon, then power got to your head. Common story, I bet.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Jempak. And perhaps Laurel.
Power goes to everyone's head.
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
Anyone who's seen DS9 knows that ain't the case.
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Gowron.
Yeah, we'll get disappointed later. We got bigger fish to fry right now.
Let us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
So I get to be the annoying kid who goes, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Yeah, it is a one-way ticket to hell.
You fight with purpose, Ja'ula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart.
I'm sure she appreciates that.
It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek. I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Laurel. She was once called Mother, a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her council will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
Oh yeah, Mother. I remember she was called Mother in the show. It was like a total reference to Daenerys from Game of Thrones. But the writers of Discovery did take a lot of inspiration from Game of Thrones. I mean, Game of Thrones was kind of the hot thing when Discovery was out.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. But I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both.
Wait a minute, Laurel's like a Klingon hero. I take it she must have not died in battle. We never did see how she died. So she did come to Grethor, but why?
That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel, make her story and yours as one, and fight with all your conviction. Then, and only then, may you find a way out of Grethor, for yourself and for Laurel.
Oh, a fight's coming off. Let me do my best to hide my shock.
So there is a way out of Grethor. Tell me, ferryman, how can I find my way in? The gates are locked to me. My path out of Koth has been blocked by the dishonor of my ancestor. But if I can enter Grethor, I can find the liberation that Ja'ula and her allies seek for Laurel. Speak! Tell me what I wish to know!
I will tell you only this. Your story has not ended, Gowron, son of Marel. The scales can be shifted yet, for good or for ill. Now, leave me to my duty. I will call upon you when we draw near to Grethor. Until then, know your place. Do not forget that I am master of this vessel. It is unwise to test my authority here.
Got it, Ferryman. Got it, Chowron. Alright, we're off to sail to Grethor. I was gonna say the underworld, but the underworld had a place for good people, average people, and bad people. I mean, everyone thinks the underworld's hell, but there were 3 layers of it. Like, there was Elysian Fields, that's where the heroes went. The Asphodel Fields, that's where the ordinary people went. And then
We
there's...
have arrived. I will wait for you and your allies here, Jaula. Should you succeed, return to me here, and I will ensure your song does not end in Grethor.
Okay, before I got interrupted, I was gonna say there was the Pits of Tartarus, and that was where the evil people went. They got a lot of punishments. Like, I know one, it was pushing a boulder up a hill, and right when it nearly got to the top, it would roll back down. Which I don't know why they were pushing the boulder in the first place. But they had to spend an eternity doing that.
You honor us, Korta, first of the Klingons. We will not keep you waiting long.
Well, Grethor awaits, Matriarch.
So it does. Prepare for battle. Our greatest challenge awaits.
Andale.
You will find no one to block your entrance at the gates of Grethor, warriors. Getting out, that will be the challenge.
Galron, a pity you cannot join us. I suspect you would find more entertainment past those gates, in the depths of Grethor itself.
I do not doubt that. Soon Fekla will know the frustration of dealing with a Klingon too stubborn to die. Glory to you and your house. Fight with honor, and if necessary, die well. Kapla!
Kapla! Yeah, that's literally the only Klingon word I know. I'm learning Japanese right now, I ain't got time for Klingon.
The time has come. Go now, warriors. Your destiny lies beyond those gates.
We shall return, Ferryman.
We shall see. The halls of Grethor have crushed many a soul. I hope yours do not join their ranks. As for you, Gowron, I would have words with you before we depart.
And in we go. Okay, that'd be really weird if I exited through the bow. Alright, you guys just gonna stay in the boat. You know, the ferryman's gonna kick you out eventually.
Look at these pathetic wretches, reporting for damnation like it were duty.
Oh my god, it's like looking at a giant orc. What the? Is that a Mastodon on fire? 2 Mastodons on fire.
There are the gates. Let us see if entering Grethor is as easy as Kortar said.
It's always easier to get into hell than it is to get into heaven. Yeah, just I thought.
This is going to be like searching for a cloaked ship in the briar patch.
Yep, strictly needle in a haystack territory.
We do not seek a mundane soul, General. Few Klingons do not know of Lorel. I do not think a warrior of her caliber would go unnoticed, especially in a place like this. Come, let us speak to others here. It should not take long to find Lorel.
Okay, that creepy soul keeps looking at us, so let's just talk to them. What do you want, creep? Oh, what do you want, creepy soul?
Ah, more newcomers. This place, oh, it stinks. It's loud and teeming with demons. That said, at least it's warm, unlike Rura Pente, where I froze to death in a cell. I suppose that is better than filling the belly of a jackal mastiff.
Hold on, there's something I forgot to do. Should have done this earlier. It's the one place I always forget to advertise when I'm doing these lives. Hold on, I forgot. I posted a lot on Discord. Edit message. Well,
We are looking for Lorel. Have you seen her?
Can't say I have. Sorry. Don't make that face at me. See that man atop the stairs? The one surrounded by she-demons? He's called Kuta. Seems to be a player in here. You might ask him about Laurel.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what this Kutab has to say. Alright, Kutab, what you got for me? Wrong Kutab.
It's easy. You she-demons want souls to devour. Help with that. No, not my soul, you insufferable harpy!
Yeah, I can see why this guy's in hell.
Behold, newcomers have arrived, my ladies. Come forth, travelers. Let us get to know one another.
You think I'm gonna come to you after hearing that? I ain't stupid.
Listen closely, Batak. We seek Laurel. Have you seen her? Speak now, before I feed you to your charming friends.
You wouldn't. Wait. Would. I can see it in your eyes. I have not seen this. Laurel. Fort, you need to talk to Fort. If there's anyone who knows about this, it's her. Please don't feed me to the she-demons.
You've been helpful. Good luck. You'll need it.
Fort must be further in. Let us head through these doors and look for them.
Oh, those are doors. Let's go. Deeper into hell. Well, Candy probably feels she was already hitting there.
Kutep sent you? Impressive. I sent my she-demons down to eat him. The silver-tongued bastard must have talked his way out of their bellies. Never mind that. Why are you bothering me, exactly?
I don't get it. They're already in hell. They're dead. What, did they die again? We're looking for Laurel. Seen her?
Someone who looks a lot like Laurel has been seen around. Quiet type. Keeps to herself. That's not an easy thing to do around here. Someone like her could pull it off, I suppose.
Indeed. Where can we find her?
Ask Lothar. I run my little corner of things, and that's all. She's elsewhere, and for that, you need to talk to Lothar. Unless you want to take it up with Veklar, of course. Ha!
I guess they're going with Lothar. That name sounds suspiciously similar to Luthor. As in Lex Luthor. Right. Well, he ain't there. Yeah, it's a good time to play Star Trek anyway because I got cut off.
Ah, the newcomers with so many questions have made their way to me at last. Allow me to welcome you to the Hall of Treachery. A tragic name, really. We aren't all bad here.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Newcomers are quite popular, you know. You've been watched since you set foot past the gate. Can you blame us? We enjoy such amusement whenever we can interrupt you. But enough of that. You have questions, yes? Ask away.
Alright, I'm asking.
If you've been watching us, you know why we're here. Laurel. Does she dwell within your domain or not?
Calm yourself, gentle. Yes, I know who you are. The great and terrible Martok, Butcher of Zenkat 3, the one I doom, and so forth. Your reputation precedes you. All of you.
The one I do?
Enough. You still haven't answered his question, Lothar. Tell us where we can find Laurel, and you'll never see us again.
Well, this is embarrassing. But I'm afraid I lost Laurel in a game of poker. Do you know it? Human game. Quite popular. Yes, I lost Laurel to Morton. If you're interested in her, you'll have to deal with him. You're good at cards.
Okay, so we so we gamble other people's souls in poker. In poker hell. Well, at least getting closer. Alright. I should talk to this guy, but I'm out of water, so I'm gonna get some water real quick. And unfortunately, I don't have a be right back screen, so you'll have to sell for the starting soon screen. Alright, I'm back. I got my water. I'm not playing this Hey, I'm not gonna be swimming through hell. I'm not gonna be walking through hell dehydrated. God, it took me too long for me to make a good line. I probably ruined it. Well, let's talk with Mordak.
What? Laurel? I don't know her. There must be some sort of mistake.
You're the master gambler?
Gambler? No. This is Lothar's work. I'm sorry. You've been played. We've all been played. And now we're gonna suffer for it. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like Candy would have seen that she was being played, but, well, this is scripted the episode. I gotta go with it. It's an ambush.
That vengeance would be mine. What I meant was that vengeance would be ours. You have finally run out, Bartok.
Try to die well, Jaula.
Well, I'm trying not to die at all.
When they make their move. Now I know.
Of course. Oh, I think I respawned too soon. I'm an idiot.
I think the fifth arrival is on our side.
I was wondering where I was supposed to arrive. Well, you guys are all healed. Why don't you come and heal me up? Help me out here. Guys. Alright, I'm back in the game. And I got attacked. Why did I throw a flamethrower into a battle? Okay, we're all dead, so I gotta respawn. Sorry, guys. Doesn't let me respawn in the same area the fight was, so I gotta run up to catch up to you. Ugh, this guy packs a punch.
Killing you here is almost poetic, traitor.
Hold on. Let's take care of this guy. Oh. Well, I guess you're the only one left. Oh, I didn't realize that was healed up. Come on, just a few more hits. Yeah, you still look like Freddy Krueger. And Freddy's dead.
Your brethren are all gone, traitor. Prepare to meet your end.
So I don't know where Freddy's supposed to go. Alright, keep on. Finally!
I hear you have been looking for Morel, and now you have found her. We need to talk.
Alright, how about explain what you're doing in Klingon Hell?
Jaula, sister of Tupuma, I know your story well. How you rose to power in House Mokai, your conflict with your brother, and your bold crusade against the Federation during the war.
I forgot so much about this game.
Even after my death, I heard tales of your exploits. You have made and ended a great many enemies. Many of them now dwell within these halls. I know why these souls are here. What I do not know is why you are here. It is not your time.
If you have heard of my exploits, you know of my clash with the tyrant Jempak. Once he held the office you brought honor to, but it was not enough to sate his lust for power. Now, he calls himself Emperor, and has shattered the great work of my brother. The empire you led with honor is now divided, on the verge of collapse. I am here because I want to restore you to the realm of the living, to help me save it.
Your brother often spoke of your boldness. I suspect he might have understated it somewhat. What you seek is not impossible, but I question the need for such a thing.
What?
Why seek to restore me from the dead when another former chancellor still breathes? Of what use am I when General Martok, a warrior fit to wield the sword of Kalish, stands at your side?
It appears you've heard of my exploits as well, Chancellor. I am honored.
You should be, Martok.
As you should be, General. You have served the Empire with honor. And yet, you are reluctant to reclaim the office you once held. Why else would you be here now? I do not blame you. I know too well of the great burden that office brings. and the terrible sacrifices it often demands. Word travels fast here. Your enemies will be on the move. If you do not return to the realm of the living soon, they will strike. Even the greatest warriors can die here. You should leave while you are still able to do so.
You know, the Greeks had stories about the living going into the realm of the underworld and coming back. Like I know Orpheus did to get Eurypylus back. Eurypylus? What was that woman's name? Well, anyway, the condition was he not look at her while they're trying to leave. Needless to say, he looked, and she was stuck in the underworld for all eternity. Yeah, I don't get why that rule was there. I really don't. Seems like Hades just being a jerk. But all the gods were jerks.
Join us. Together, we can liberate you from this place and restore you to life, as Kalis once was.
No, I cannot leave this place. It is a matter of honor. Once, I dwelled in Stovokor among the honored dead. But Vok, my greatest love, was denied entry. He was denied an honorable death, and thus his soul was sent to Grethor.
Volk, that was his name! That was the guy who turned into that chief of security. Who went through plastic surgery, looked like that chief of security. Oh, Tyler! Of course.
I could not bear that. And so, I came here and bargained with Theklar for his release. In exchange for Vok's freedom, I offered to take his place. As you can see, my offer was accepted.
So they don't get to be together in death?
This is why I cannot leave. To do so would dishonor the agreement, and condemn us both to eternal suffering in Grethor. You have traveled here in vain, Jaula. I cannot help you.
No, I saw it. The crystal showed me the future, and you are a part of it. If you could strike a bargain with the Master of Grethor, so can I. I will find Theklar and secure your freedom, or die trying.
Theklar, I think that name comes from something, I just can't think of what.
I have seen such determination before, in the eyes of your honored brother. So be it. I will take you to Theklar. There we shall see how strong your resolve truly is.
Okay, so we're making a deal with the devil. You better know what you're doing, Jaula.
The stairs beyond those doors lead to Theklar's hall.
Theklar. This ought to be interesting.
Okay, alright, I made the right call. Time to meet the Klingon version of Satan. Who's actually Lucifer. He was the angel that got cast out for rebelling against God. I mean, they make a big deal about it in Supernatural.
The guards do not seem to be opposed to our passage.
They aren't here to keep us away from Theklar. They're here to keep us from escaping him.
Yeah, so what do they care? Alright. Here goes nothing.
You come here with hope in your heart. Abandoned. There is no place for hope here. Here. There is only pain.
Alright, audience with...
Lady Jaula of House Mokai, I must offer my gratitude to you. Many fresh souls have arrived here of late, thanks to you and your Imperial nemesis. Because of this, I will hear what you have come so far to say. Come forth, speak. What would you ask of the Lord of Grethor?
Oh yeah, this should be good.
Lord Theklar, I come before you to bargain for the soul of Lorel. I would liberate her from these halls.
You know, I'm talking to the Klingon devil, and my views are at 13. Unlucky number 13. I think we call that irony.
Such impudence. You think you are worthy of commerce with me? My good lady, I am inclined to disagree. Violently.
Yep, I knew it was gonna end in a fight.
The ferryman killed many a god by himself. Together, we should be able to finish off Tekla.
Watch out! He's calling in tormented souls to fight us as well!
Of course. Bring in the souls! Get out of the fire pit at least. Alright, that is Zarba.
I can see now why my halls are filled with your slain foes.
I just got slain by ya. Alright, let's try getting Zarba back again. And she's back. My whole away team's back. Really? Your name's your minions after you? Well, kinda conceited him. Well, they seem to be doing fine, right? I don't know, they seem to be doing pretty well. Alright, Chris's soul is somewhere here. Wish I could find it. Where is Chris? I, for the life of me, cannot find Chris. And I'll gather the spoils later. Can't find Chris. Oh, there's Zarba, but where's Chris? Oh, there's Chris! Now I'm dead. Now we're all dead. I'm trying to aim for the... Hey, he's down for the count!
You have provided me with great sport. I shall hear your bargain. What do you offer in trade for the soul of the realm?
Lord Vekla, I wish to offer my...
Wait! Hold your tongue, Jahula. Vekla! If it's the soul of a chancellor you want, take mine instead.
Intriguing. I accept, son of the realm. You shall take
Are you mad, Gowron?
Better to spend eternity with Klingons than to be alone in the void, even in a place like this.
Lord Vekla, this should not be Gowron's fate. I will deliver the soul that belongs here. His treacherous ancestor, Akar.
Unacceptable! Grathor is filled with souls such as Akar's. You will have to sweeten the deal.
Very well. I shall deliver the souls of Akar and Jempak.
What?
That is more like it. I accept your generous offer. Deliver those souls to me, and Gowron shall be free as well. And now, I give you leave to go. Be gone.
What a shame. Honestly, I think Gowron deserves to be here. Yeah, I still haven't forgiven him, and well, he's not exactly redeeming himself right now. Inventory full. Oh well, it's all junk. Right now I just gotta get out of Grethor.
You're able to leave if you can, but you won't be able to leave free.
You idiots.
Will be allowed to take her place in Soulcore.
Of course. Betrayed by the devil.
Dealt with Ferengi that were less treacherous than Ferengi.
And so torture, so orcs in there, and the souls they torture is what I'm dealing with here. I should know making a deal with the devil wouldn't be easy. For Christ's sakes, what an idiot! They just promised him 2 souls. 2 traitorous souls. God, this is evil as stupid. I'm talking Power Rangers stupid. Where's Elisa? Oh, there she is. Come on, tortured soul. What's shooting at me? Alright, we're all going. Battle's over. And the battle came back. Guys, come on, let's not wait for some invisible enemy. We're going. You know, I still can't get past 13.
Be ready. Every soul in Grethor stands between us and the gates.
Let them come. If they want to die again, I'm happy to oblige them.
Where do they go when they die again?
Mindful of their numbers and their treachery.
Seems like kind of a waste. Oh well. This is gonna be a long exit. Sorry, Martok, we didn't mean to abandon you. Nor you, Laurel. Or Jula. Or you, Jula. And we died in 2 seconds. Hey, Zarva and Kolob were about to die anyway. They're coming to us. Ugh. Alright, let's take care of all the cowards, the dishonored, and the just plain jerks and get out of here. Alright, you guys are... Of course. Okay, I'm close to you, Elisa. Now, Zarva. Where's Chris? Oh, there's Chris. Hold on, Martok, I'm coming. Got that.
Enemy target on sensors.
Okay, one dishonored and one coward. There's gonna be a lot more where that came from. And already we got a hordling.
Quickly, open the front gates.
Why is that thing
waiting for us on the barge?
That's not the only thing waiting for us on the other side. Get ready to fight!
Shield losing power.
Yeah, I'm still fighting. It hasn't been easy. Hey, Chris.
Enemy target. Enemy combat.
That was a quick death. I'm still at 13, and it's a mission where I'm in Klingon hell.
Enemy target on sensor.
Is it a coincidence? Wow. Treacherous warrior Cade pretty easily. You know, I expect that from the coward, but not the traitor. Traitors are you... Again, traitors are pretty much cowards too. Or, yeah, traitors, it's complicated.
Enemy target on sensors.
So this whole thing feels like Supernatural set in Klingon land. Come on. It is taking me a lot longer to get out of hell than I thought. Keep dying in here, but I always end up coming back to life.
Enemy target on sensor.
And one of the orc slave masters. Yeah, but this is totally Supernatural. Anyway, since I'm playing a Star Trek game anyway, I might as well talk about it. But my mom and I have been watching all of the movies in order. It all started because my mom wanted to watch the motion picture again. After that, I wanted to watch the Wrath of Khan. We decided, well, let's just watch all of the Star Trek movies in order. And right now, we are on my mom's least favorite movie, Insurrection. But because of the Wi-Fi problems, we can't seem to finish it. My mom hates that movie. She hates the Baku. She hates that Data acted so stupid. And she hates the leading lady. Lady who seems to do nothing but stand and be eye candy.
There's the barge. Hurry!
But the Baku and their
They have fire-breathing tar.
anti... Well, I've been reading Dragon Riders of Kern, and their whole... On... Great, I got killed by a Targ. Anyway, their whole how they left to go to a land without technology. Well, I've been reading Dragon Riders of Pern, and that's exactly why Pern exists. A bunch of people from Earth gathered together on spaceships, so they could go to a planet. They could make a home on a planet and live without machines and technology. So yeah, when I watch the movie now, I'm thinking of Pern. Alright, anyone want to resurrect me here? I don't want to die in Klingon Hell. I've already died in Klingon Hell. Well, their land doesn't really have... Hey, I'm at number 14! I'm no longer on Unlucky 13 while going through Klingon Hell. Come on, anyone gonna resurrect me here? Thank you, Elisa! Alright. Okay, I gotta find Chris. Oh, you found Colas, and somebody else found Chris. Alright, we're getting back on the boat. Right after these few obstacles go away. But yeah, the Baku's whole anti-technology views and how they left their home world to find a planet where they can live out their anti-technology ways. Come on, Chris, help me out here. I didn't think Chris on his own would be enough. So out their anti-technology ways, that is, like I said, that's exactly how Pern got started. From the Dragon Riders of Pern books? Well, so every time I'm watching them, I'm thinking of Pern. Like it's true, their ancestors went on spaceship to a planet so they can live out lives with no technology. And yeah, they used high-tech ships to go to find a planet to live out their low-tech life. I do see the irony in that. I see it with both the Pern people and the Baku. I told my mom that, and she said, Pern has dragons. So the Baku planet is like Pern, only without the dragons and without Thread. Just one coward I can get. Okay, 2 cowards. Alright. Any more people to fight? Time to wake up.
Welcome back to the world of the living. And not a moment too soon. A few minutes ago, sensors detected energy signatures overboard. Fakiri portals. They're sending vessels through as we speak.
Word travels fast. They must be here for Laurel.
Has her soul been liberated? Was your mission a success?
It's complicated.
She was right beside us, fighting the whole way. Did she make it to the barge?
She did. I made sure of it. Check her vitals. Give me a medical update now!
Alright, check on Laurel real quick. Are you gonna wake up?
She is restored, reborn. Welcome home, Mother.
Her life signs are strong. Reading brain activity. Yes! You did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound. Kapla!
Yeah, and now we just gotta deal with the how do you pronounce that stupid Valkyrie?
Right. 3 portals in total. Valkyrie vessels are emerging from them as we speak. They're holding position for now, but we are heavily outnumbered.
What are they up to?
Laurel's presence may be a coincidence. Since their return to our space, the Valkyrie have made numerous assaults on Bareth. Until now, those attacks were repelled by the KDF.
And now?
And now, with the Empire in a state of disarray, the defense presence here is minimal. The Valkyrie saw weakness, and they seized the initiative. This time, they may succeed where they have failed so many times before.
Well, we gotta do what we can to defend Boreth.
Indeed. If the Valkyrie want to fight, they came to the right place. I will fight to the end if I must, for today is a good day to die.
Thanks to whoever sent me the hearts. Right now, I gotta fight and not die.
Well said, Marduk. I stand ready for that answer. It will be an honor to defend this sacred place at your side.
You risked all to restore me to life. Honor demands that I fight alongside you, and I do so gladly.
Okay, 2 Klingon badasses. I like our odds.
So be it. We will make our stand here. Let it be known that we never forgot what it means to be Klingon. I will need to go with one of you, however. After the loss of the Lucara, I have no vessel to command in battle.
I believe I can be of assistance there, Lady Jaula. The monks of Boreth are not entirely without resources after all.
You telling me they got a ship?
Yes, but we will need some time to prepare. Do what you can to hold the line until then. Lady Jaula, Mother, please come with me.
Guess we're playing distraction. Might as well go back to our ships. Beam me up, Scatty. Couldn't resist. Oh boy. Yeah, this might take the whole 15 minutes. Looking like it's gonna take the whole 15 minutes. Anyway, yeah, I joked about with my mom. What would her younger self feel if... Oh, it's not going to take the whole 15 minutes.
Valkyrie portal count remains at 3. Reading multiple enemy vessels in the system, we're outnumbered at least 3 to 1.
Acknowledge. Rex?
Our first priority should be closing those portals. Until they're gone, our Valkyrie problem could continue to grow.
Oh, like destroying those nesting things in Marvel's Midnight Suns that makes the vampires? Adeppa, what can you tell me about the portals?
I'm reading heavy fluctuations in their graviton fields. At the moment, they appear to be unstable, but they could stabilize over time. Until then, it is a weakness we can exploit.
Explain.
Weapons fire, especially torpedoes, will eventually destabilize a portal's integrity to the point of collapse. Firing a heavy barrage at each portal should do the trick nicely.
Understood. Collapse the portals and deal with any remaining vessels.
We need to punch through the ships guarding the portals before reinforcements arrive.
Oh,
It won't
God.
take much to collapse the portals. Take them out as soon as you can.
Come on. Alright, I want the portal. Do the portal first, then worry about the ships. Come on. I got the wrong reinforcements. I was looking for the Nimbus pirates. Come on, portal, go down.
The portal is destabilizing. It's collapsed.
All right, one down, two to go.
Close the others, quickly.
Love to, but I can't go to war. And I died. All right. We're taking care of Porta Alpha and Andare. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I don't got time for you. I got a portal to take care of. Leave me alone. I completed a mission I didn't even know I had. I don't care about you. I want the portal. Alright, just leave me alone. Okay, now we got the portal. Shoot. Alright. Hey guys, want to take care of these people for me? Ugh. I want the portal!
Ah! Back to Breathor with you, demon!
Don't open the bloodwine yet. More Fakiri vessels are coming in from the last portal.
Alright, portal beta. Andare. Okay, don't care about you guys. I'm going after the big fish, and that's the portal. Alright, let's take care of this portal. Just a little bit left, I can destroy this thing. Alright!
Portal. Kapla!
Okay, now
Let's deal with the Fakiri stragglers.
Okay, Fakiri, now I care about you.
Wait. Much larger than the others.
Are you kidding me?
Make ready for battle! Jolan, if you're going to do something, now's the time! The Fakiri Dreadnought is an impressive piece. I will enjoy killing it.
Alright, you guys. Okay. Ugh. Stupid giant portal. Of course, a dreadnought. Can't be a simple ship, you gotta have a giant dreadnought. Alright. Okay, I just want the portal. I don't care about the Fakiri. Portal comes first. You guys go away. I got a portal to take care of. help me out here. Ugh, come on. I was so close to getting rid of that portal. Andare.
I don't think reinforcements are coming. It may be time to consider...
Do not finish that sentence. We are Klingons. We will fight to the end.
Yes! Koren shall not fall today.
Yeah, I just want the portal gone. I don't care about any of this.
All right. For the Empire.
This is the IKS Katia, calling all Klingon forces. I am Lorel of House Tekuma. Join me. Fight now. For the Empire. Kapla!
Our big damn hero. Oh well, I got the portal taken care of. Now I'll deal with you guys. A dreadnought. Of course. And I'm dead. And then I come back to life.
I'm picking up a ship entering the system at high warp.
My goodness. You can wait, Joe. I will not let Koren fall.
Yeah, probably should have dealt with the small fry. Alright, Dreadnought, you can wait.
Reading another ship entering the system. It's one of ours.
Yes, it's here. Send them
Let's get Battleship down.
Another involved KDF vessel. We can win this!
Target the nearest Vakari vessel and destroy it. Kapla!
What am I? I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Oh well, I've lived a good life. Yeah, that thing kicked my ass last time. I'm gonna avoid it. You got 30. Uh-oh. Please tell me I killed something. Alright, I need some help here. Delta Alliance, come on. I almost killed something. What did I kill? I'll take you guys. I actually did not mean to fly away from you guys. That's the problem. I pilot the ship in the middle of a fight zone. That's why I end up dead. Oh, wait a minute. That one had 52. That one had 52. And I'm on the one with 88 now. Yeah, I'll take 88. Oh, great. Getting the Dreadnought's attention again. Do not do that. Hey, finally I'm killing things. I like that a lot better. Alright, what to kill next? And now I'm back on the dying end. Better take care of the warship first. Thank you, Nimbus. You guys ain't pirates, but I love you. Together we can take care of this Dreadnought. Together we're already taking care of this Dreadnought. Alright, a whole fleet against one ship. Odds I like when I'm part of a fleet. I'm going for honesty. Come on. Got him. Oh. And I died in the explosion. Well, at least I took the Dreadnought with me. Or the Dreadnought took me with them.
Victory is ours. Together, we have protected Boreth from our enemies and returned she who was called Mother to the Empire.
Quabla! That's it, right?
A glorious battle, my lady. The Fakiri will think twice before launching an attack here anytime soon.
Tell me about it.
Even so, things got too close for my liking. For a time, it seemed like there were more Fakiri in space than stars. Thankfully, the monks had that well-preserved surprise up their sleeves. Just where did you find that relic, Tenavik?
We have kept it here since my mother's time. Once it served as her flagship. We preserved it as a reminder of a Klingon golden age. We knew one day it would be needed again, and it seems that time has come at last.
From what I saw here today, it will serve the Empire well.
Indeed. Though I yearn to command the Katinga once more, it has been far too long since I have done so. Space warfare has changed considerably since my time.
Apparently.
Until I have reacclimated myself to this era, I can think of no better warrior to command this vessel than Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. May you lead this vessel and her crew to glory.
You honor me, Laurel. Computer, note the transfer of command in the record of battle. For many, the Lucara was a symbol of division. May the Katinga serve as a symbol of unity, as my brother's vessel once did.
Longest debriefing of my life.
Let the honored few who came to Borith's aid go now to every corner of the Empire. Tell everyone you meet what happened here today. Tell them that you were at Borith when Laurel returned. Tell them how we all fought and sent the Fakiri back to Grethor.
Oh, God.
There is much to be done. We have an empire to restore and a tyrant to depose. But now is not the time for such things. Now is the time to honor our great victories. Tonight, we celebrate, for tomorrow we may die. Kapla!
Kapla! And right now we are gonna Andare. Yep, that's my word, and Andare. Or Candy's word. It fit her because, well, Andare is Italian for go, and she's Italian American.
Now that Laurel has been restored, she will be able to counsel Lady Ja'ula on a great many things. Though I have great respect for Ja'ula, there are always lessons to be learned as a leader in the Klingon Empire. And, in such matters, there is no better teacher than Laurel. Yes, with Laurel at her side, I believe Lady Ja'ula can lead our house to victory over Jempok and restore our shattered empire to glory. That battle lies ahead of us, however. When the time comes, be ready to answer the call to arms.
Do I have a choice? But yeah, I remember this. I'm pretty sure that this is when Discovery was on, and they were advertising the hell out of this
The time
show.
has come. Join us in the Boreth system. We are preparing to make our next move against the forces of the so-called Emperor and his dishonorable lackeys. Soon we will rally those who would end this destructive conflict and restore the Empire. The journey lies ahead. All that remains is to take the first step.
Alright.
Go. Do what must be done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do what must be done another time because, well, I'm afraid my time wasting's come to an end. There's this DoorDash place my mom and I really want to eat at, and they stopped serving actual food by 9. So yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, happy Independence Day. Thank you all those who came in and lurked. I hope you liked it enough to give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell to stay up to date. And I'm talking to those who watch the stream on replay too. I appreciate you too. And those of you watching the stream on replay, you can leave a comment because that really helps the algorithm. And I also have other social media accounts you can follow in the summary. Next time I stream will be on July 8th because that's my mom's birthday. And I will be streaming Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And this time we'll try to wait until people show up Lord knows I cannot play that game on my own.